But I'm going to bring her up here so he can tell you some jokes. The man, the myth, the legend, J.R. Bjornson, everybody.
Hello! All right, ooh, there's a table here. I could tell Papa Larry put it up for me. They're like, he's blind. No one will want to look at him, so we can have him perform behind the pillar. So a few things about me. Looking at me, you can obviously tell I'm sighted impaired, which means I can't see. I can see a little bit. Like I can tell there's windows over there, but don't worry. I can't see what you guys all look like. It's all a blur, right? My eye condition is called Peter's anomaly, so it means scarring of the cornea. If your name is Peter, we got some words. I'll meet you in the parking lot after the show, because we got to talk about this anomaly you have going on here. And, people always ask, though, it's like, how long have you been blind? They treat it like it's an STD, like, how'd you get it, It just blows my mind, and I'm just like, I was born this way, But could you imagine if it truly was an STD? That'd be a pretty scary thing, right? Just watching all these beautiful women come out of the Apple store, and someone's like, holy crap, did you sleep with JR? We totally did, I think that'd be the best. Obviously, my wife is sitting at that table over there. She's holding my camera. And are you blind, sweetie?
No.
No? Okay, she drove us here, so she's not blind. So no, it's not an STD, unfortunately. But I just recently did a show in Edmonton on Saturday. Did a headline spot there. 35 minutes I was on stage. Normally I only last 2 minutes, so I thought that was really, really great. I was very proud of myself, so I drove in from Edmonton. Don't worry, guys, don't worry. I only hit 5 construction workers on the Henday, so that's a personal best. Whenever if you ever use an app called Waze, it's a navigation app. Whenever it's like, police reported ahead, me and my wife always got to trade places so the police don't know I'm driving, right? So it works out. I'm really mad at my grade 3 teachers because they're like, what do you want to be when you grow up, JR? And I was like, I want to be a bus driver. And then they said, well, you'll fit right in. Sure enough, I moved to a beautiful city, Red Deer, Alberta, got my license the first week I moved here. You want to know the secret, Red Deer? Use your signal light as you're actually turning. Boom, instant win all the time. I fit right in, though. I am mad at the city of Red Deer because they're actually doing a great job filling in the potholes. So now I don't know where I'm going. Guys, those potholes are my landmarks. How else am I supposed to know when I get to North End Red Deer, right? Oh, Walmart. All right. But I hit 4 more potholes. Oh no, Gasoline Alley, I've gone too far. This isn't Taylor? I thought this was Gates. Where are the bridges? But it's really, really good to be here. I was having a conversation with my buddy Nick Thielen. You saw him out here. People say he's disabled. I don't believe him. I think he's faking it. But he's doing a great job. No, I think he is disabled, but I'm working on a joke. It's not going well. I was talking to Nick Thielen on the phone the other day, because me and Nick were close. He guided me on this 7-year journey of being a professional stand-up comedian. Nick told me where to go, how to get there. And we're talking on the phone. And all of a sudden, Nick's like, whoa, JR, check this out. I'm like, dude, I'm on the phone. I can't see what you're doing. And even if I was there, I wouldn't be able to see what you're doing anyway. Explain to me what's going on. He's like, there's this thing on Facebook called Meta AI. And I'm like, whoa, we should ask it questions. So Nick put in, who is Papa Larry? And then it said, Papa Larry is a local Red Deer stand-up comedian that often jokes about the dark humor of life. And I'm like, whoa, that's pretty good. You should ask it who you are. So then Nick's like, hey, Meta, who's Nick Thielen? And this is where I laughed my ass off, right? It said, Nick, I was like, Nick, what does it say? And then Nick said, Nick Thielen is a character played by Papa Larry who lives in Red Deer, Alberta. Excuse my language, but I'm only quoting Nick Thielen here. Nick Thielen said, what the Papa Larry ain't disabled, he's just mentally challenged, So then I was like, dude, do me. AI knows who I am. I've been on TV, I've sold television. I am the man. It will know who I am. So then Nick Thielen's like, he puts in, right? Who is J.R. Bjornson? And then Meta AI says, J.R. Bjornson is a character played by Nick Thielen, who is played by Papa Larry, based in Red Deer, Alberta. Ladies and gentlemen, Meta AI thinks Papa Larry is Red Deer comedy. Oh my goodness. So we all might be really, really high on acid, because this could be a one-man show according to the Facebook AI. And obviously it worked out. Oh, wow! 50 north. Battery's out. I guess we're going old school. There you go. I'll continue using my voice. But I met my wife because our friend was having a wiener roast, right? And I couldn't cook my own hot dog. This was 2007. No, 2006 I met her. We've been together ever since. And I remember like it was yesterday. It was a wiener roast at our friend's 18th birthday party, and I couldn't cook a hot dog because, you know, blind people, we don't want to get too close to a fire, right? So then I remember this movie I saw, and I was like, can somebody help me cook my wiener? Ladies and gentlemen, she helped me cook my wiener. And as the hot dog was cooking, as it was sizzling on the fire, we found out we had a lot in common. And then 2 years later, I got her pregnant, and we moved in together. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make it in this economy. No, I'm kidding. But that's how you find true love. So next time you want to find love, maybe lose your vision and go to a wiener roast, because that's what happened to me. That's how it worked. But yeah, one of my favorite pastimes as a blind person is getting real estate agents' hopes up. Because when I'm bored, I want to go pretend to look for a house, right? Yo, is it working?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Papa Larry, keeping it real. All right. So whenever I want to get my real estate agents in my local area upset, I will call them up, you know, Century 21 as an example. I'll call them up and I'll say, hey, I'm looking for a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. What do you got? Well, we got this one place down in Highland Green. I'm like, all right, let's check it out. I'll meet you there. My name's JR. Okay, see you there at 1 p.m. You can imagine, right? This poor girl thinking she's going to hit a sale. All of a sudden she hears this. Hey, I'm here to see the house. That's how I get off. That's my pastime, right? Making people think they have hope for the future. That's how I do it. I love, what's this one about here? I love listening to CBC. Anybody big fans of CBC? When I became 33 years old, I realized CBC was the way to be, because they still have hope for the future, right? Of course, the conspiracy theorists will tell you they're run by the government. But I was listening to them the other day, and they were so happy. Our Canadian dollar went up to 79 cents per United States dollar, right? So they're like, yeah, we're almost on par with America. This is great. In my head, I make a connection, right? You ever hear the saying, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Well, it makes sense for me now, right? Because I'm like, oh my goodness, whenever Canadians fly to Las Vegas, they can't come back. The conversion doesn't work out. So whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, because they have no choice. But ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. Thank you for letting me be your headliner. My name is J.R. Bjornson. You can find my stuff at blindguycomedy.com. And yeah, support the waitresses, and thank you 50 North.